One of the big problems in this business, though, both Bucky and I found, is the continuous inflow and outflow of people, some of which turn out to be great successes and many of which crash and burn. And we used to both go to enormous numbers of conferences to meet people and refresh our Rolodex.
We started these conferences because we wanted to introduce new talent to capital sources, but the other reason is we had gone from pioneers to mentors to dinosaurs to fossils, and we had to do something to be relevant again.
For two people who know nothing about conferences other than we've been a lot to them, we ended up starting a conference business.
We were sitting in Chicago, we're talking because we've been friends for a long time, and one of us said to the other, why don't we try to get the old guys together again that we haven't seen in a while, because some of them have a lot of money to allocate and maybe we can get some young managers.
The first thing we decided, and maybe it was based on our own bias, is that what people really want in a conference is to meet other people. They don't want to sit in rooms and be lectured at. And it's a rather complicated schedule, but all on a 30-minute basis. So you get a broad-based taste of the feeling for the industry and collect a lot of business cards to work on after you go home.
It's a chance to meet people in the industry. It's a chance to do a lot of effective networking with capital sources that are looking. I mean, the capital sources aren't there because they want to see Frank and I. They're there because they want to meet emerging managers. They look at emerging managers as a source of alpha.
We had 140 people in Chicago, which surprised us to no end on our first one.
And then we decided 2 years later to do the next one in New York. And that was successful, and the one in Chicago grew, and along the way we learned how to run a conference.
And now run 4 a year in Chicago, New York, London, and Miami, and draw about 1,500 people, and have 40 or 50 different sponsors depending on the geographic location.
Slowly but surely we'll build out. We'll probably do something in Asia, maybe at some point, because there's tremendous amounts of capital in Asia. They're looking to invest. And there's also a lot of managers in Asia that are very effective but have no idea how to market into the West, so that would be maybe our next step.